On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll try to run forward Barkley, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. They keep it with Barkley on first down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Now Saquon Barkley. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Devin White, the rookie out of LSU, there to bat that one away. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
You got tight. And even. Easy. Hey, watch the ship. Shift.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Calling the gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary.
Hey, you got 3. Three down. Check three.
Here's Winston. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Wait. 30. Tighten up.
Winston to throw for it on 4. It's caught. Nelson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check 99. Sonic. Sure. 81. Flip it.
Jameis to throw it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Switch. Kill. Wait. Watch the edge. Easy. Hey, push that up.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Goodwin able to haul it in. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
We're scoreless after 1.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Ready? Blue ready. Let's convert.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Darrell Williams, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. We got double up. Double up. Bang.
Jameis now on 1st down. Man open. It's Goodwin. Give him 15 there. The Cowboys have a first.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Deep ball for, and that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for the Cowboys. 41 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
50. Mike 50. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack.
Get off the train tracks.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Hey, stop. 5-0. Easy. Move. Check. Let him go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston is going to let this go. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Marquise Goodwin. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check. Press down. Alert 3.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And that will be incomplete. Well, shame on them, Coach Davis. They went against your advice. They threw the football, and now they're backed up to punt this away.
They're actually fortunate. They went against my advice, but they didn't turn it over, right? No takeaway for the defense. They'll punt it now. They probably could have gained a few yards if they ran it, though, and helped out with field position.
On the return, it's White. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready. Blue lady. Mike 51. Yeah. Easy. Hey. 4 down. Come on. Sunday. 22, Jet, cover. 22, Jet, cover.
Winston. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dime. Nice grab. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Jameis now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Flip it. He's checking Craig. He's coming. Double up. Here we go. Even.
They'll run it here. This is James White, and he's going to be stopped at about the 37. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
59. I got him. Big Ed. Slam.
To throw, Winston. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Malik Jackson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Here we go. Check. Hey. 5 on the 50. Joker.
Winston now. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 20-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Check 30. Flip it.
Now Winston. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's 3rd and short.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Wait.
Now Winston. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Check out read. Use your quicker. Easy. Hey. One. Out. Wait. Easy. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Check three. Check 31. Switch.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. It's caught. Jones. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed.
Wait. Let's go.
Winston now from the 50. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Going right side is White. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert, but right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Mike 51.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Hey, watch this. Let's go.
From the gun, Winston. Complete to Jones. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Marvin Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. Mahomes now on first down. That's complete to John Ross. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Mahomes will bring him up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
43, 15.
Barkley. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Von Miller, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. Desmond Trufant with a sack. The corner blitz hits home.
Ready? Here we go. Easy. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Come on. Sunday. Easy. Hey, follow. Echo. 51 to Mike, boys. 51.
First down, Winston. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
59 Mike. Easy.
Here's Winston. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Safety's creeping. Check 4. Under 10. 10. Easy. Check.
Throwing, Winston. Deep ball for Goodwin. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still three-score game, though, fourth quarter. Now here's Mahomes. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Get that ball. Get that 15. Smoke.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This pass complete to Higgins. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Mike 50. Push him back. Push him back. 50's the mark.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Mahomes going to throw. Steps away to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Keep it up. Hero 15. Check 3. Undercrunch. Kill. 57.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Easy. 36. Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield.
Good one, boys. Go. Let's go.
At their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Flip it. We ain't triple team. 66, pull it high. Easy. You got motion man. You got motion man right there. 51.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch out. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Switch. You go down.
Winston here to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Sonny, go. Go, Mike. Easy. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Jameis to throw it. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Sonny. Check the backer. Match box. Mike. Hey, check 24. Tighten up.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Wait. SOS. Mike 50. Easy. Let's go.
Now Winston on 4th down. Looking downfield for Jones. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Von Miller, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
43. Watch the run. Bravo. The run.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Green, triple team. Go. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check 99, check 99. Easy, easy, easy. Check the call, check the call. Let's go.
They're looking to throw this. Winston. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Cowboys, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.